Hi guys, back again with another video. Now this time we are going to do the Fitbit Charge 2 complete setup. So we are going to set up the Fitbit Charge 2 on an Android device. Now if you have a iOS device, then click on the link on top. That's the video for the iOS device. So the complete setup for an iOS device. So let's go ahead and do the Android device first. So once we get the Fitbit, first of all you have to install the software. Now okay, let me show you where to get it. Go into Play Store. That's the software, Fitbit. So I've already installed it. Now once you install it, this is the icon, Fitbit. Open that up. It'll give you two options, Join Fitbit and Login Fitbit. So I'll choose Join Fitbit for now. I already have an account, but I'm still going to show you the Join Fitbit option. So once you click on that, it'll give you an option to choose the Fitbit that you have purchased. So these are all the options. These are the latest ones. So you have Ionic, you have Charge 2, you have Alta HR. Blaze is old. So these are the three kind of latest one. Even Charge 2 is not that new now. Alta HR and Ionic. Actually, Ionic is the latest one. But you do have other options. You have like their earphones, their weighing scales, their step counters. So all these things, but at the bottom you have another option which says no Fitbit yet. So in case you do not have a Fitbit with you, you have not purchased a Fitbit, but you want to see what all options do you get. So you just want to see the basic options that you will get in it. So you can choose no Fitbit yet and then set it up that way also. So I already have a Charge 2, so I'll choose Charge 2. Now it'll ask you to set it up. So it'll give you all the information about Charge 2. I'll just go to setup. It'll ask me for an email and the password. So I already have an account, so I'll just choose that. Email, password done. I agree, and then create account. Oh, it won't create an account. Sorry, it won't create an account because I already have one. It'll just log me in. Okay, so I don't want that, so I'll use Ken knows more one. Okay, create account. Okay, now this is where a lot of people make a mistake. Now I'll choose Ken Michael. Okay, done. Now my birthday. Do not lie to this app. Now this is what you have to remember. A lot of people lie over here. Now I'll tell you what will happen. Basically, you do not want your friends to know how old you are. So what you do is you like do 5-10 years less over here. So instead of 19, like you're like 1981 born, but you will say, no, I don't want people to know that I'm that old. So you'll put like 1991. Now what will happen is the heart rate monitor, the health criteria, everything will be calculated according to that age, not your age. So if you want to know about the heart zones and what it affects, click on that link and it will show you the exercise video, what all you can do with the Charge 2, and that will show you what it means to put the wrong data. So don't put in the wrong data, put in the right data over here, select all the right information and then hit next. So this is very important. Do not mess up on this. Put in the right information and then hit next, and that's it. Your account will be created. Now since I already have an account, I will not create one. I'll log into mine. So no thanks. I'll go back and I'll log in. So I do an automatic login. Yeah, the hand is there because I don't want you to see my passwords. Okay, it's done. Actually, you won't be able to make out the password. It's all ... unless you figure out how ... works over here. Okay, so it'll log in. It'll take some time. Okay, so it's logged in. So let's go ahead and set up the Charge 2 on the Fitbit app. So you'll have to go to the last tab, account, and then you'll get an option saying set up a device. Now we'll press that. Okay, it might take some time. That's okay. Now we choose Charge 2. Set up your Fitbit Charge 2. Now you'll have the terms of service and privacy policy. Now you can go through that. Hit agree and then next. Now make sure your Fitbit is powered on. So it's powered on. Now you see it's the same screen. You should have the same screen over here. Okay, so it found the tracker. Now it'll give you a 4-digit code that you have to put in over here. So it says 2406, so I have to type that in, 2406, and that's it. So as soon as I do that, it's paired. Now it'll take some time to synchronize. So you see a check mark over here, so it's paired. Give it some time. Now this will have to now what's happening is, now it's going to change everything, change all the menu of your Fitbit software. So according to the Fitbit device you have, the software changes. So we'll see that now inside when we go and look at the options. So hit next. So it'll tell you about what all this can do. Next, 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 next. Basics, sleep tracker, exercise, GPS, stay connected. Okay, so it even has guided breathing sessions about that. Charging. So all the information is given over here. How to wear it. Now this is an important part. Now you have to choose the hand that you're going to wear it on. Now make sure that you choose the right one, because according to that it will set up the Fitbit for you. So I'm going to wear this on my right hand because I wear a watch separately. So I use either a smartwatch or a Pebble watch or a Android Wear. So I need my left hand empty. So I'll choose the right hand. So choose the right hand, hit select. Now hot tips, okay, done. So it's done. So it'll show you all the options. Now if you look here, everything is the same, but if you go into this, now you'll see a lot of other options over here. Now in comparison to the other bands, you won't have that many options. Like sorry, the other bands won't have this many options. This has a lot of options. So this is what you have to set up properly. So first of all, notifications. I will go into notifications, enable notification. When you hit that, this message comes up. Sometimes what happens is people do not do that and do a back button and that goes off. So the permission is not given. That's why a lot of people do not get a notification when one comes in. So I'll do allow. It'll ask me for a few permissions, contacts, everything. So enable notifications. So over here I have Fitbit notification service. Now this is what some people are not doing, and because of which the notifications are not coming in. So turn that on. So read the message, allow, and it's done. Go back, it's done. Now call is one option. Then you have text message and you have calendar events. So these are the only 3 options that you have. You do not have more options. Now I go into text message. Even in text message, I only get the option of choosing one. So it's not like you'll get messages from all of them. It'll only give you a message from one of them. So I normally don't care about messages or Messenger, Truecaller. I care about WhatsApp. So I'll choose WhatsApp here. Now, 2 options over here, sender and message or sender only. So if you choose sender and message, then it will show you the name of the sender on top in bold. And at the bottom, you'll see the message and it will scroll down. So that's the option that I like to use. But if you want your messages to be private and you do not want anyone to see it, then choose sender only. So the name of the sender will come up, but the message will not come up. So that's a good option. Choose I'll choose sender and message. I don't get many weird messages. So calendar events, I'll choose that. So whatever calendar you have. So this is the inbuilt calendar. But if you have a different calendar altogether, like if you have Google Calendar, you have like Samsung Calendar, if you have a Samsung phone, you have a different calendar for that. So all of that will come up. You have to choose one of them. And even in this, it'll only give you the option to choose one, not more than one. So you have 3 options: calls, text messages, and calendar events. Okay, reminder to move. So we choose that option. Now what this does is it reminds you to move. Every hour it'll try to calculate 250 steps in an average. So 250 steps per hour. If you haven't completed that, so before the hour gets over, 10 minutes before the hour gets over, it'll come up and it'll tell you to move. And it'll show you that, okay, 250 steps are not completed, please move. So all those options will come up. It'll be a message that comes up on it. So you can choose what time to what time. So if you are in office from 9 AM to 9 PM, choose that. If you want to change it, you can change it over here. So days. So you can choose which days you want the reminders to come. So like I don't work on Saturday and Sunday, so I'll just remove that. So all the other days it'll give me the reminder. So that's a good option. Now, main goal. So a lot of people have main goals set, like they want calories to be the main goal, distance. So I want to cover this much distance, activity minutes. So I don't care about steps or calories or whatever. I don't want to be idle for a long time. So activity minutes, floors. So I want to climb a lot of floors. So I want that to be my main goal. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. You can choose whatever is your main goal. Normally it's always steps. By default it's steps. People don't change it. It always remains on that. But if you have something else as your main goal, you can choose that. Now wrist placement and handedness. Now this is very important. Now I'm a right-handed person, but I wear my watch on the left hand, but my handedness is right hand. Like, what do I use which hand do I use for normal work? Like I eat with this hand, I use my phone with this hand, the right hand, but my watch is on the left, my band is on the left hand side. So wrist placement, left, handedness, right. Okay, so silent alarm. Now this option is selected in case you want to set an alarm on your band. Now this does not have a speaker. It will not make a sound. What it will do is it will vibrate when the time comes up. Like if you put an alarm for 6 a.m. so I'll put a new alarm. So I'll put an alarm for 6 a.m. over here and done. Now I want this to be repeated every day. So I want to get up at 6 a.m. but I do not want anyone else to be disturbed. So this will vibrate on my hand and it will let me know that I have to wake up, but it will not disturb anyone else. No one else will be waking up because of this, because there is no sound. So that's a good option. I use that feature a lot, but not on this band. On my MI band and the Flex, I use that feature, not on this one, because I do not sleep with the Charge 2. Greeting. So this is your custom greeting. So you can type in a message. So every time, like if you've left your band for a long time and then when you pick it up, that greeting message comes up. So hi Ken or whatever, but it's a small message. You cannot type a big paragraph. So customized stats. So I want all these options over here, but I don't want, what I want is steps to be shown first, then heart rate, then I want calories to be shown. So I just drag it on top. Flows I don't care about, so I'll bring that at the bottom. So this is the way I want to see my information. Now my main goal is steps, so that's why it's showing on top. So these are the menu items. So you have heart rate, you have exercise, you have stopwatch, you have relax, you have alarm, you have notifications, and then you have battery, which is not been selected. That's why it's not shown here. I'll choose that. It's done. So now when it syncs, the battery option will come up over here and it will show me the battery also. Clock display. This is also very important. Depending on what kind of clock do you want, you can set it up over here. If you want your steps to be shown, keep this. Normally people use this one a lot because this is big and bold, so you can see the time properly. If not, okay, I think I missed it. Oh, this is the one. This is the one that I use because it shows me the step count and the heart rate at the same time. The time is also shown over here, so all the information is there, but the display will be very small. It will be if you have hard time reading small displays, then I'll not suggest you to use that. Choose the bigger one. Okay, then you have heart rate. So normally it's always kept on auto, so it'll automatically check your heart rate. It'll go off when it's not used. So if I'm not using it, it's lying there for some time, the heart rate monitor goes off because you're not wearing it. It does not really make any sense if it's been kept there and it's trying to monitor your heart rate. So it goes off. If you put it on, this light will not go off. It'll keep on reading it. Now the good and bad part. Now a lot of times sleep tracker does not give you the right data, because sometimes what happens is you remove the band and keep it, and even when it's kept over there, maybe you're awake, you've gone to work and done whatever, it keeps thinking that you are sleeping, because on auto it's already gone off, so it does not calculate. On it will know that you are not wearing it, because because it will not detect any heart rate, and the sleep data is more accurate. So that's one thing that I've noticed with this. So exercise shortcuts, you have all these exercises. If you want to see how these things are being used, then click on the exercise video that I've done. That will be on top, and then you can see that also. So you can choose all the exercise options over here. You can customize your interval workout. So you want how many moves you want to rest for how long, and then how many times to repeat it. You have connected GPS option in case you are running. You can use that also. So let's get out of that. Exercise is done. And then you have your Charge 2 101 guide. So when you open that up, it'll open up a online guide which will show you all the information about Charge 2. So basics, navigation, heart rate, sleep, everything is over here. So just go through that. So that'll give you more explanation about it. Always connected. If it's on, that means that it's always connected to it. So your data is current. It's updated every time. So keep alive widget. So the background, it does a background syncing, and then the widget shows you all the information that always connected option is giving you. So like on the app itself, you will not see the data, but the widget is able to show you all the live data. So we'll talk about that later on. Not right now, this video is already too long. So that's the option that you'll get with the Charge 2. Now you see the battery life over here. You will be able to see the battery life over here too. It's 27%. I'll have to charge it. So that's how it shows you the battery percentage too. So your goals: 7-day summary, activity, exercise, nutrition, and body, sleep. So all this we will talk about later on. It's pretty in depth. Exercises, how to manage your exercises, nutrition and body. This is one good thing about the Fitbit app. You can, if you want to manage your calories, you can actually input what food you ate or how much you drank, and it will calculate how many calories did you use, how many calories did you burn. Everything is shown straight away. Even like I'm in India, so even idli dosa is also over there. So all the options are there. I've not found, I'm still waiting to find a food item which I cannot find over here. So it's everything is there. If you want to try it, even if you do not have a Fitbit band, you can try the app. You can do this calculation without a Fitbit app too. So that's on you. We'll go ahead and see all that later on. Sleep tracker, it shows you how much you slept. Now you have to set up your sleep goal. I want to sleep for 7 hours. What time is the bedtime and what time I'm supposed to wake up? So that has to be set up over here. Reminder. So if you put the reminder on, then before like if you have set up for 12 o'clock, so 11:30 you will get a reminder. If you do not want it at 11:30, you want it like earlier, like not half an hour, I want like 1 hour earlier a reminder, then you can set it up accordingly over here. So the days that you want the reminder to be, the sleep tracker to track your sleep activity, you can choose over here. And then receive sleep insights. If you select that, then you will keep getting push notification which will show you that you didn't sleep well, or your sleep was so good, or blah blah blah. Everything comes up over there. Okay, already the video is too long. So compatible apps, help, rest of this we will talk about rest of them in general later on in some other video. I'll have to end this video now because the video has gone to, wow, it's too long. So I'll have to stop the video now. So that's it for this video. If you like the video, please subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll see you again with another video. Bye bye.